Hey guys, Corey here, kicking off the very first vlog episode under the new initialize alias. I've been working on a lot of music in the background here and getting ready to launch the first single next month. It's December now. Actually, tomorrow's Christmas, but yeah, launching the first single next month. I think January 24th, I believe. It's called A Point of No Return, and yeah, I figured it'd be good to just kind of document, right out of the gate, the launch of the project, just kind of everything that I'm doing, and just share the process, and maybe it'll help some of you guys out that are doing something similar and not really sure what path to take. So yeah, a lot going on right now. I started a label under Proton, so Proton has something like 1,500 labels, so definitely big in like the like deep house, progressive house kind of scene. So yeah, I've set the label up. It's called Electric Impulse Recordings. I have a logo and all that stuff, which I'll show you guys. And so I'm going to be releasing hopefully a track a month. I already have releases planned for January, February, March, and pretty much up through April. So 4 tracks there. Definitely plenty of other music in the works. I'm still going to shop some stuff out to labels and see, but these first few tracks, I've kind of sent them to a few of the labels that I was hoping to get on, and truth be told, none of them are really biting on the tracks. And I have a lot of faith in this music, and I want to share it with the world, and I don't want to rely on necessarily some other label to decide if my music should be out there or not. So I'm taking matters into my own hands, and yeah, I just want to share the process, and we'll go from there. So, all right, so I'm logged into Proton Sound System right now. That's their platform, and they notified me via email that by being signed up with them, I can connect my label's SoundCloud, and they can set it up so that I get like unlimited time, and basically what you would have with like the Pro Unlimited account. So I'm just gonna log into the label account real quick. Alright, I just started this thing, so I mean it's like barely anything on here. I guess you're getting a little sneak peek here, but yeah, they basically asked that I give them like a private link that had the first few releases. So you can see I these are all private links. I just uploaded the first 3 tracks and put the expected release dates on there, and then made a private playlist to show them, hey, I got 3 months worth of releases kind of already planned out. Their whole thing is they don't really care if you release once a month, once every week, once every few months. Like, they're not too concerned, from what they say. You can check out their FAQ and all that stuff. Like, I'll leave links down in the description and everything, and you can kind of check out everything for yourself. But yeah, so now that we're logged into the label's SoundCloud account, let's go to Proton, connect to SoundCloud. Alright, so subscription free. Oh yeah, there's an option to monetize. They said you can just kind of reach out to them and let them know if you want to monetize. I'm not really too concerned with that right now. So yeah, I mean, you can handle contracts. If you have other artists on your label and stuff, you can handle contracts all throughout their platform and everything. You can see all the different stores and services. Tidal, Tencent is China, I believe. Yeah, Pandora, Deezer, Spotify, TrackSource, Beatport, which was the main pull for for me setting up my account on here. Another selling point for Proton for me personally was they offer a discount with Promo Push. So Promo Push, I've worked with them before, and kind of paid full price for their services, but they got my music into the hands of like Armin van Buuren and Above and Beyond, and like all they have this massive list, on their promo list that they send your music out to, and so Proton gets you a pretty nice discount on their services. So that was another big thing for me. But yeah, I'm going to be planning out my first release. So basically, you come in here to releases, add a new release, set the name, catalog number. We'll probably do like EIR 001, Electric Impulse Recordings. 001 is the catalog number, I'm thinking. And then kind of cool, they have stem pack here you can do, or you can do a mix or a new release. So then you have in development and then previous releases. So yeah, they have instructions on how to do all this stuff, so just going to pull it up here. Alright, so step-by-step guide. Add a new release form. Okay, yep, we already found that. Enter the name and catalog number. The name of your release should not include the artist name, so just the track name. An example catalog number might be Proton 01. So yeah, like I said, probably EIR 001. Once you've created the release, you'll be taken to a new page where you'll see to add the add track form, enter the track name and mix name. So like we'll have like radio edits and extended mix probably. So yeah, again, do not include the artist name. It gets added later. Mix name is usually original mix for original tracks, but this is where you type the name of the remix if it wasn't an original track. Alright. So then you'll upload the mastered wave file, click the genre, then you do the artist stuff. Okay, and then if there's multiple tracks, it says repeat steps 2 through 5 until you have added all the tracks. In this case, I'm probably just going to do singles, at least, for the first few months, if not longer. And then be sure to upload the cover art at the top of the release page. Yep, scroll down to the contract section, send contracts to each of the royalty recipients. And yeah, you can even declare expenses and whatnot. Alright, so I just stepped away for a bit to just give one final listen, on a bunch of different sound sources. So, studio monitors, a couple different pairs of headphones, some earbuds, actually a couple different pairs of earbuds, straight out the phone speaker, and pretty happy with where everything's at. So, I think we're good to load the track up into Proton. Alright, so we are going to call this a point of no return, catalog number EIR001, and we'll do create new release. Alright, so then we have cover art. Just gonna grab this cover art. Alright, so again, we're going to put the track name, point of no return. Okay, and then this is going to be original mix, add track. Okay, and then we'll do a point of no return, extended mix, and add track. So yeah, another cool feature of Proton is see this little hide from DJ stores checkbox. So essentially like Beatport and stuff, DJs are there to buy the extended versions of tracks, so they're not going to want the shorter like radio edit or original mix, if you will. So they give you the option to hide the shorter version from the DJ stores, which is pretty cool. So we're just going to finish setting these up. So this is going to be progressive house. Alright, and then we're going to upload our final wave file. So this is the original mix. And let's just go ahead and upload the extended mix while we're at it. And just skip ahead. Alright, so the uploads are complete, so I just want to check all these tabs to make sure. Alright, yeah, we have our genre. It's not a vocal track, no lyrics. Yeah, hide from DJ stores on the original mix. File is good. And then we have the royalties. So yeah, everything's going to myself. And then you can check this little box to see Proton's cut. So yeah, the 70-30 split. Okay, and then same thing for the extended mix. Okay, and we're not hiding this one from DJ stores. Okay, so then you can see here the contracts. You know, I guess pretty much by default, Proton approves, and then I can do send contract, you know, to send my part. Successfully sent. Okay, and then we can do the type. This is going to be a single, and then you can set like the exclusivity for like Beatport or whatever, like a 2-week exclusive. If you highlight the question mark here, it says releases appear on other stores after the Beatport exclusivity period has ended. If you are a Beatport exclusive label, then your release must be Beatport exclusive for at least 2 weeks. Alright, so we'll just keep the iTunes stuff to the default automatic. And should be about good. It's probably, oh, release date. Yeah, we got to set the release date. Okay, so contracts have to all be approved first. Makes sense. So I'm just going to do that, and then we'll come right back. Alright, so I just went in and checked my email, and I had the email for the contract, and I literally just had to click a link and then type my name into the contract and click accept. And after a refresh, you can see here we're up to 94% complete, and we have the option here for schedule your release. Alright, so I had the 24th of January in mind. You know, it's kind of industry standard at this point, you know, to release on a Friday. You know, you have things like Spotify's Friday, I forget what the name of the playlist is exactly, but there's like, you know, playlists curated for new releases coming out Friday. You know, there's the whole New Music Friday hashtag and all that stuff. So figured it was a good idea to just plan a Friday a month out. And so yeah, the 24th. Set pre-order date, suggested date December 31st. Why not? That works. Okay, I confirm my track list is 100% complete. Check that box. Okay, just double check. We got pre-order date December 31st. Release date is January 24, 2020. Finalize and ship. All right, and then now it shows up in releases here as shipping. Okay, if you need to make an edit, please check back in 48 hours. So that's it for setting up a release in Proton. So hopefully you learned something there. All right, so there you go. First release is scheduled. Yeah, until the next episode. See you then.